Alright, so one of my packages arrived from Ukraine, and whenever a package arrives from the Ukraine or Russia, it's always a good day because it means something I ordered from Wasteland is here. Most of the items I order are surplus from there. So this should be my goggles. Let's check it out. And before you see these, they cost me about 16 bucks and $10, you know, $6 shipping, which I think is a pretty good price. The plastic alternative that most people wear is usually around $10, but I prefer something a little more industrial, a little less generic. Here they are. Wow, lenses are in really good shape. So these are vintage, well, I guess vintage. They're safety goggles, and they were made in the USSR in the 1970s. You can see they have kind of aluminum siding right here, little flared holes, and then the rest is just plastic and glass lenses that are removable. The strap's in good shape. The reason I got these is because at Winter Games there was a crazy sandstorm, and that's pretty commonplace at Wasteland, and I've never actually owned a pair of goggles, and every year I kind of scramble to use glasses or something whenever inevitably there's dust in the air, and they really are a must-have for Wasteland because you will get grit in your eyes and it is not fun. But like I was saying, a lot of people opt for the full plastic ones, which are modern, and they're like $10. They're not, I guess they're a little bit cheaper because the shipping's probably cheaper, but you can see they're painted on one side, which is kind of weird. I guess to keep the light. Anyway, a lot of people get those and they kind of have a generic look, and they're used a lot in steampunk stuff, and I'm not a fan of that. So these didn't really cost me anything more, and they have kind of slightly more unique look. I like my stuff to look a little more industrial, a little more found, just to be more in theme. I prefer that kind of aesthetic. I don't fault anyone for getting those plastic goggles. There's a reason why so many people have the exact same pair of goggles, and that's because they're functional and they're very cheap, and functionality is what you need more than anything. So hopefully these will serve me well. I'm a little concerned about the amount of space that's left open, only because I have side shield goggles already, and the dust still got in my eyeballs, but these are a little more contained, so there they are. Check them out. I think they look pretty cool, and they're in very good shape. I can tell they've never been used.